In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Or
Straight in the air to start us off. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. 11.
Shotgun now, first round. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Oh, ready. White Tony. 19 Texans.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, this is Noel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the gun, Marks gets it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, It'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On the quick, right? On 18. Buggy. Look at hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Marks. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Stroud off of play action. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 18. What's that? Under. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jaguars nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Quint Allen to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Hey, easy, Ralph Silver.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Cut out left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Red on red.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hey.
Here's Tootin. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Pickup of 2 here, and it'll be 1st down Houston.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Oh, right.
1st down throw by Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Texans 1st down.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
What's up? 18. What's up? South.
To the air, Stroud. This is Noel. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
18. What's that? Under. Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
15-yard line.
yard. 18.
Out the middle, it's Marks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
18. Why Tony? Look the hot. 12.
Stroud. Touchdown, it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
24. This side. 11, again.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, go! Hey, Jason. There we go.
On the give, it's Stoughton. That's a bit much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Robin.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Go. Tony.
Here's Stroud now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This is Allen to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
22 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
30 left.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
11.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Gun.
The Jaguars.
Right open.
Lawrence with it on 1st.
6-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the Texans' 18-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
13. Let's go. There we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Taken down at the 11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chris Rodriguez now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, it's a hot.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Here we go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
18. What's that? Why Tony? 11.
Throwing is Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
18. Hey, uno.
Stroud now on 3rd. Looking underneath for Marks. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still did.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
On the red.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18.
Back to throw. Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Complete. It's second down and 10.
Buggy. Here we go. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
18. What's up? 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing on third down. Stroud. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Tootin on first and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
Go, let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
For the 2-point conversion.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. So even back to 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tony. Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, right. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Oh, right. Bucky. 18. What's up? Hey, south. 19 Texas. White Tony.
3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
They'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Play made by E.J. Speed.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go.
Tootin with it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Easy. Read us 44.
They go play action. Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
Buggy. Here we go. Look the high. Why, Tony. 11.
Here's Stroud. Forced out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. A run here with Tootin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Let's go.
Second down, give to Tootin. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. They'll go again here with Tootin. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. On the ground, Tootin. They only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him with second down.
Outbounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Take right open. Red on red. Hey, so go. Hot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. HOU headed left. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
11. Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Hey, smash. 13, Luke.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's hot.
They'll try it left with Allen. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 21-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars facing a 5-point deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On red. One, this one's hot.
Now it's HOU. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
11. 30 left.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Robbie. Here we go.
From the gun, Marks gets it. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Oh, hey.
Here's a handoff to Marks. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Here he is to throw. One is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Jim. Hey, kill.
He'll look to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Texans. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive